Well, specifically that opening stanza was obviously the way we wanted to start. We knew that this time last week we had to play in a playoff game, and we knew how nervous we were playing in front of a home crowd with the expectation of us playing the Cheetahs. And we thought that that with the Bulls not having played last week, and with 13 chaps who were playing their first sort of semi-final, that the one way we had to make sure we get a start is get into their half, put them under pressure. So. Yeah, I mean, Clyde chased him, got into that, obviously pushed out Zane, and then we got a line out, and from there we could build some pressure. So, yeah, I mean, it's exactly the way we sort of wanted to start. Yeah, I mean, I just spoke to the players now, and they just said that they probably grew a bit of a leg, our own players, by the basis that they weren't going for poles, It almost, I suppose, helped us a bit, because we kept saying to each other that they're going to leave the door open, boys, and they're leaving it open. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what the reason for that was. I mean, considering they'd taken Chili Boy off as well, and they had a new hooker, and then you've got the best goal kicker in the whole competition on the field, So, unless, maybe Mornay's injured, I'm not sure. We just reflected on that. It's probably one of the greatest wins the Brumbies have ever had. If you consider that with 75 minutes gone, we were down and out, and no one's ever won at Loftus, No one's, when I say this year they were unbeaten, and in the context of the game, it was knockout rugby, and they're probably the champions of playing knockout rugby at home. So, yeah, I mean, it's a massive achievement for this group of players. You can never ever, I think what I said to the players and to the coaches, this is why you coach. These are the moments you want. These are, I mean, all the hard yards and all the things you put in the preseason. You want to be able to reflect and enjoy these things. So, you can never say winning a World Cup or winning, Junior World Cup or winning is better, or the bottom line is you just want to try and bottle that experience and try and keep it.
Yeah, obviously spoke to Dewald, afterwards, and he actually, a total different view of what happened on the field. We felt like keeping them down there. If you look at the whole evening, getting out of our half, we couldn't, we weren't on top of that area of our game, So the feeling was there is to keep them down there, solid. The pressure's on them. They also can't get out of their half. What went through my mind is just almost holding that cushion, that 4 points. But we spoke about it, So we're in a clear, that's rugby. So I backed his call 100%, so there's no doubt.
The feeling I had was that we, like Coach said, we didn't exit well all evening. That was basically the only time where they got points on us, is the fact that we couldn't get out of our own half, and then they get the penalty. My thoughts were, and we actually managed to keep them down there for 10 minutes, and the only thing I maybe regret is actually going for poles with 5 minutes to go. If you make a decision to keep them in their half, I should have went through it all the way and back the call. If you pick one of two directions, and that's maybe the only thing I regret. But then again, you back your defence, and we've got brilliant halfbacks. You back yourself to actually make that exit when it counts, and I think we didn't do that at that stage, and that's just the way it goes.
I thought we had a very good season, 9 in a row, playing in a home semi. Any team will take that in the beginning of the season. With 79 minutes, we were ahead, going to the final. So I'm proud of the boys. The way Dewald came in as captain, just step up every week. He was brilliant through the week as well. The language, the way he lead from the front. So yeah, and there's a lot of players that came through. 13 guys that played the first time in a Super 15 final. That just show you a lot of things is coming together again. So yeah, we will take this. That's what you normally get what you deserve. So we will regroup from this one, and at the end of the day, there was a lot of positives that we take from the season.